Shattuck, North Wales. And you're watching New Scott Adventures on newscott.com. Mention that we're just coming off another victory. Yeah. We've lost count.
Whenever you're ready.
Lost.
Sorry guys. September 28th, WrestleWave 19, Heart Foundation. You're stepping into our backyard, the Maritime.
Start again. September 29th.
No, 28th.
It's 28th.
28th is the Hall of Fame induction.
27th is the Hall of Fame.
Sorry.
Great.
I'm sorry, we just need 2 minutes. Okay, yeah. We're doing a promo.
Yeah, no.
Locked it. Yeah, unlocked it with the key.
You get that?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, sorry.
That's good. Anytime.
September 28th, WrestleWave 19, Heart Foundation. You're stepping into our backyard. The Maritimes, the Cardinal Sinners, have dominated all over the world for the last 20 years. And you know, Heart Foundation, there's a lot of history between the Maritimes and Calgary, from Leo Burke to your very family, the Harts. We're quite familiar with both. Oh, sorry.
Wildman Gary Williams. Gary,
Yo.
I've asked some non-wrestling fans some questions, what they would ask professional wrestlers if they had a chance to ask a professional wrestler a question. Troy did this like a month or so ago, or whenever that was. It's kind of fun, so I'm going to ask you some questions. These are from non-wrestling fans.
All right, fire away.
Do you ever feel silly playing the character that you played when you were out there?
Like Wildman character?
Yeah. Like,
No.
do you no?
No, not at all.
I guess your character is kind of different. Like when Troy plays like an American sympathizer or whatever. He was the American patriot, and like someone like Cody plays like the mumble rapper Little Play.
Yeah, exactly.
So but I guess your character was pretty much you.
Yeah, because
right?
I mean, the whole Wildman character was so basically me with the volume turned right up.
Yeah.
Basically, it was Gary Williams, but I had a set of balls to him. Really, it's what it was.
Right,
It so I never really had to.
I'll switch it up a little bit then.
But now, mind you, sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead.
I'll tell you, when I had to do, speaking of uncomfortable, when I was in Vegas and I had a match against Sin Bodhi in this promotion, Freak Show Wrestling, and I was in there as, what was it?
Gary Galaxy?
Yeah, it was Gary Galaxy, but it was like gorgeous Gary, anyway, whatever the fuck it was, but it was Gary Galaxy. And I thought, big deal, how hard can it be, right? I've been fucking doing this shit for 20 years, big deal. So I got the fucking Jesse Ventura fucking tights on, I've got no shirt, I got the feather boa going in the fucking ring, I got my hair all teased out, makeup, I had a fucking Paul Stanley star on my eye and all this shit. I'm all full of glitter. Just ridiculous as shit, but I figured I got in the ring and try. It just blew me away. I felt like it was my first fucking match all over again. Because for 20 years, I never played a role. I was never a different character than Wildman. And it really fucking blew me away. I was like, holy shit, I suck. Like, it was that bad. Like, I literally, my entire focus was on trying to not be the Wildman, because Sin wanted me to be like, this flamboyant kind of Ric Flair-ish type character, but without, of course, doing, ripping them off. And I thought, it's a breeze, it's a joke, no problem. Wow, what a fucking rude awakening. So
Too manly to be a
to
be a fancy boy.
Was that? I was going to switch it around and ask you what was the most uncomfortable you've ever been in the ring, or something along those lines, even as Wildman. Would that have been? You weren't Wildman, but would that have been?
That would definitely been the most awkward. Absolutely, by far, 100%. But as far as my own character, the only thing I can really think of is when I first started wrestling. I was a heel for the first 2 years, and when I had to become a babyface, that was extremely uncomfortable. I mean, that was really tough for me to, thanks to guys like Chi Cruz and Eddie Watts and guys like that taught me how to, especially Chi Cruz. I mean, if it wasn't for him, I would have no clue how to be a babyface. But that was very, very uncomfortable. But aside from that, I can't really think of any other time.
Is it okay if I ask a question?
100%.
Ask me a
It's
question.
News God Adventures,
Yeah,
brother.
perfect.
Yeah.
So, when you were in Grand Prix wrestling as Wild Man Austin, I used to go to all the shows. You know, I waited around for your fucking autograph,
Yeah.
blah, 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 all that shit. You were a heel in Grand Prix wrestling, and then when you started in Real Action, you were a babyface, so the good guy. Where did that transition come from? Was there a storyline that did it? Because I missed the first few RAW shows. I didn't know about it. And then I came to one, and you were a babyface. I was like, awesome, now everybody's cheering Gary, not just me.
Go Wild Man Austin!
Yeah, fucking love Wild Man Austin.
It's funny, this is off topic, but my grandfather passed away almost 2 years ago, and he had one of my Wild Man Austin shirts, the original ones from '99, and I asked my grandmother, I said, man, do you still have that shirt? Sure enough, she dug it up for me a couple weeks ago.
Wow, that's awesome.
Brand new fucking shirt. He wore it like twice. The only time he used it was when he went to see me wrestle.
That's nice.
So anyway, I didn't have one, so I marked out over myself.
That's awesome. That's so
but
cool.
yeah, I was heel, of course, with Grand Prix for the first couple of years. So 97, 98, 99, yeah, right up to 2000 even. I did do a little bit of babyface stuff out west in Calgary, but my first time being a babyface in Real Action Wrestling was, my first time being a babyface in the Maritimes was Real Action Wrestling. As far as the transition, I think I could be wrong, but I think I just come in and I was babyface.
Good guy now.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's as far as I can remember.
Yeah.
I remember the transition from Wild Man Austin to Wild Man Williams. I don't know if you Scott probably knows this story. Where it was, yeah, Mike Hughes and I had a match. It was Loser Leaves Town because I had to go back to Calgary. This was Real Action 2001 2001.
It was right around the same time as your tryout too, right? Somewhere around there?
Yeah, I think so. Could have been. And so I had to go back to Calgary for a few weeks. And so probably Mike, because I couldn't come up with a good idea if I tried. But he says, oh, we'll do a Loser Leaves Town match. And, I beat you. You're gone, so that gives you a reason why you're taking off for a few weeks. And you come back as Wild Man Williams. So that was a perfect opportunity for me to change my name.
Yeah.
I wanted to get rid of Austin since 97.
Yeah.
So...
I also like how it's like, yeah, so I'll go over, brother.
I'll go over. You'll go home.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's how that transition works. Well, that's a good question. I don't know if as far as I remember, they just brought me in as a face.
Nice, cool. Sort of derail there.
If you got more questions, go for it.
Okay, I'll think of something.
All right. What's the best thing that ever happened to you because of wrestling?
The Patriot. What's the best thing that ever happened because of wrestling?
Yeah.
God, that's it's kind of a loaded question for me. Wrestling is everything good that's happened to me. Like, I honestly don't even know. Like, I mean, outside of wrestling, I might possibly be doing roughly the same thing I'm doing now, but wrestling is the only thing in life that made me grow up and made me leave home.
Right.
Made me, just matured me and just gave me it did everything for me. I mean, if it wasn't for wrestling, I'd just be another fucking, I don't know. I just know it wouldn't be good, whatever it is.
Yeah. If you could have dinner with one person, dead or alive, who would you choose?
Dinner.
It doesn't have to be wrestling related, but it can be. Anybody.
Person dead or alive. Wow, that's Patriot. that's a tough question.
Is there anybody like that you've looked up to? Like, you're like, I would love to meet that person.
Yeah, I mean, there's. I mean, I guess I'd have to look at it more like somebody I'd just like to sit down and shoot the shit with.
Yeah.
Mr. Perfect definitely stands out. Yeah, definitely. You know, fortunately, I mean, I've been lucky that I've got to have conversations with most of the in wrestling.
Yeah.
You know, guys I looked up to and idolized. You know, so I've been fortunate that way. But I guess you know, Kurt Hennig would definitely be one for sure. I'd have to go with Kurt.
Did you meet him when you were in WCW?
Yeah.
You did? Oh, nice.
I did. Well, I meeting was just
Like, hello?
That was the extent, you know, because
Okay.
we were in a dressing room and you know he would just walk by and I just kind of nodded, hey, how you doing? He said, hey, bro. That was it. Like it was just quick, you know. But that was it. Yeah.
Because like my answer to that question was Owen Hart. Did you ever meet Owen?
Yeah, I did. Yes.
Yeah. Did you ever have like a conversation?
Yeah, I
with
got to
him?
work out with Owen, BJ's gym in Calgary.
Okay.
Yeah. It's you know, I got to I think I only really just that time, like, and I mean, I say we're working out together. I was at the gym, he was at the gym, and then Davey was there as well.
Yeah.
So I had trained with Davey a few times. I knew him quite well.
Right.
But you know, at that time, then you know, he kind of introduced me to
Okay,
Owen
cool.
and stuff.
Nice.
Just say, how you doing? You know, talk for maybe 3-4 minutes and stuff. And he'd do a set of, you know, I'd do a set kind of thing. But,
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really cool.
Oh, that's super cool. Nice, man. That's sick. Fuck.
Yeah, Owen, man, is one of a kind, I'll tell you.
This is an exclusive Team New Scout adventure with Riddick Stone and his cats.
Ooh, my kitties.
What is it about cats that you love so much?
Can never have enough pussy.
That's a soundbite for my trailer right there.
I don't know, man.
They're awesome. I've always had cats growing up.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think for a lot of people, cats are really misunderstood, and a lot of people think that because they're so like, well, if you notice, my cats are very social.
Oh yeah. As soon as we walked up the stairs, they were like, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
They literally greet me like a dog.
Yeah.
Like all four of them, and yeah, and they all have their own different personality, and I don't know. I just always
They're
have
sweet,
kids there.
yeah.
See?
Oh, there she
Kids.
goes.
There you go. Dad's girl. Yeah.
What's her name?
Ginger.
Ginger.
Yeah, and the big one by her feet is Carl.
Yeah.
That's Gray for obvious reasons. And if you turn behind you, that's
yes.
Taz.
Taz.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because when she was a baby, and she still is, a fucking devil.
Not human suplex machine.
No. No. She was named after Tasmania Devil.
That's awesome.
Yeah. This guy here, he was actually, I found him in my backyard. He was completely emaciated and he was beaten
Oh,
to the
wow.
point that he could hardly walk. And I brought him in, see if you can see, he's still, and this was about 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And he's still kind of like sheepish a little bit, but
Yeah.
he's so much.
They don't ever really get over it, you know what I mean?
don't think so.
Probably not, but
Yeah.
it clearly knows that you're the one that's loving him now, but is always like, is it going to happen again type thing, you know what I mean?
Well, if you raise your voice or whatever, he gets nervous.
Right,
So
right.
I think a man somewhere, which is, if you want to put this on Team New Scott, go for it. It's like, but yeah. So that's another reason why.
No, man, I love animals. I love
yeah.
animals more than I love people. Like,
Me and some of the boys are major animal advocates.
yeah,
Do you eat meat, New Scott?
I do. I'm a giant hypocrite. I get it.
That's not really hypocrite. You just try to find happy meat. That,
Yeah, yeah.
You know, farms that have been
Right.
don't like
Torture their animals.
Yeah. Right, bud. Right.
Plant-based. Go plant-based.
Can't. I'd be scared. I couldn't sustain myself.
I've tried.
I'm
It
200
damn near
pounds.
killed me.
I'm 200 pounds.
Yeah.
And I did it, I got up to 250 being plant-based.
I did it for about 6 months years ago, and it damn near killed me. I got
Yeah.
so weak, so injured, but I didn't put any of it together as in that's what it was. I was like, I'm gonna have some meat, and it was like almost instantly. I could feel my body like going back up. Just some people, maybe I don't know.
Man. Daddy can advise. I can
Yeah.
make it work.
I might try it again sometime. And I don't.
And we could sit
You're
down.
doing amazing things right now, so.
We could sit down. I could help you put together a diet plan, and,
Yeah.
and it would not affect your training.
Boom.
CrossFit.
Say boom.
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 All right, Gary's outside.
Gary's
Why weren't you?
He's probably crying right now. Oh, Josh, you're taking so long with my little Troy. Hurry up. I'm scared out here.
My little Troy.
That was what it is.
Oh, no, I didn't take that picture. Hey, you fucking sneaky.
Just. I wanted to.
The art of a selfie with the Patriots. What goes into the perfect selfie?
Angles, baby.
Just doing a.
Oh, yeah. I have soccer
Nice.
Do you have an angry face? Yeah. I always just carry it around. You can never tell it's on.
No, it's not you, JP. No, it's not you.
What's up, buddy? Good. How you doing?
You got your sunbird?
Hey, buddy.
What's up, buddy? How's it going?
Yeah, hi. How you doing, man?
What's up, buddy?
You do, buddy? I can't wait.
Be good, man. Yeah, a lot of fun. You know, I'm heelish tomorrow, right? No? Not full-fledged. It's like heel on heel.
Oh, cool. I was gonna say, they're not gonna cheer you.
Me, but I'm still gonna.
All right, cool. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, man.
You're not.
Oh, right now? Yeah. But not for anything, just random shit. Hilarious. I have a giant stick now. What? I have a giant stick now.
Perfect placement. Perfect poster placement. Wait, that's being taped. I love you, superstar. I love you.
I hate your guts.
Look at that.
Jesus, you crop that.
You know what? I think because that's fake, eh? They extended his hair on the computer because it was only like right there. They extended his hair. Something. Maybe they. I don't know.
No, that's natural hair.
Where's
poked my eyes out.
Where's Vinny Glide? Where's Vinny fucking Glide?
Trash cans there.
Give me a pen. I'm gonna scratch this guy out. Put Vinny.
Predator King / pussy.
Let's go check it.
We're here the night before.
probably need a key. With the valve,
It's like miles and padded, eh? Like you can have the pressure.
yeah, I can feel it.
I wish I had a ball right now because I'm sitting here all night playing basketball with a ball. Here's a fly one.
Check the doors. The alarm's gonna go off. This is a wild driver.
Oh, look, locker room. Oh, this is a room full of lockers. Yeah, it's a locker room.
It's the locker room.
Compost? It's a TI. Alright, you're the post.
You look like Scott. You just cut your hair.
Cowboy Mike Hughes, how you doing? Hey, ladies in there? You ladies? No ladies?
Well, actually, like,
There's no door.
There's no door.
There's no doors. It's basically it's one room separated by like a little divider. Like girls could be like gossiping about the guys they like, and the guys could listen. Weird, man. Wait, well, there's a door.
I don't need to pull up my
So you lost your string.
It's not far.
Where else can we go? I don't know, but I mean,
Why is it open?
I need a tip. Somebody do that. Like, you want to videotape that?
No, it's good.
We're gonna break in the ABS and wrestling style.
Holy shit.
Hockey rink. Okay, let's look at some skates.
Obviously not working in here.
That's gorgeous. Oh crap. Oh, it's over.
Oh, but wait, I can't work here. This place has a Coke contract. I need Pepsi products.
There's another poster.
Wait, they better not be any brown M&Ms in here. You guys listen to the reason that Van Halen put that in the contract?
No.
They slipped it in their contract when they're doing shows, right in with all their like specifications for like weight requirements for stage, amplitude stuff, right? So they found brand M&Ms, and they're like, what else wasn't done right? I heard on the Legends of Classic Rock thing.
They put something so detailed and exclusive that if they paid attention to that, that they got all the other stuff too.
Yeah.
That is your door.
I don't know, but this ring is gorgeous.
Yeah. Great rink, eh?
Like, it's got a nice...
insulated wall. Seating on one side though, that's interesting.
Yeah, same over home too. A lot of the new rinks go home that way.
This would be good for a TV game.
Oh, yeah, it'd be great. So
That place, were you? No, you weren't. In Charlotte.
Are there any other humans?
I've wrestled.
Are there any other humans?
I've played hockey in Charlotte.
That would be a great, like, the way they had it set up. Like,
Oh, they're probably in the office or down in them. Zamboni, I think, would come out of that corner down there, if I'm not mistaken. And the door's open.
For such a cool place and such a great, new facility, how did 4 Nova Scotians just walk in and basically take over?
it's a joke.
It's our place now.
4 Nova Scotians walk into a...
This is King's College. All over. At my university,
I want to play.
the administration is so horrible that everything's full access of crap.
Man, I wish I would have fucking. It's kind of got the. You ever been to? I don't know if any of you ever played in Barrington. It goes upstairs.
Oh, the elevator.
That goes upstairs.
You guys think it's upstairs?
You have to work here tomorrow, don't you? Yeah, you know that, right?
Oh, this is gonna be a gym. This is they call this a walking track.
Of a poster.
I like how they call this a walking track. Just the door doesn't lock behind us.
I'm gonna get up here and use this better.
We're 24 hours away from the show, but we're here. 15 laps, 1 mile.
He's doing one. Someone's gonna steal his car.
That's the biggest rip of them all.
I know.
Oh, no, we can't. Unless you go
How's that?
Just go to the side and climb up.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, that's somebody else's spot.
Yeah.
It'd be great New Scott video.
You're not up talking.
Not drunk and do it.
Yeah, I'd be down there laughing.
The other people probably called the cops. I want to dribble a ball, yeah. I want to dribble a ball. I want to flip the other way. We got one of those next.
Off here into the right.
Fucking ATM center.
Nope.
Since I shaved my leg, double check to come back now. Check this one.
That security thing. We were intruders on level 2. There was flashing, but he just did something.
What's that gas smell?
It's 32.7 degrees in here.
Check out what else is up there. Oh, they charge you to walk on the walking track. Walk on the walking track. I'd like to turn on myself. But I'll say this, this is a new building, therefore no one died in it yet, therefore there's no ghosts.
Washroom says it's like there's another.
Oh, it's a radio voice right here.
Okay, that fucking freaked me out. That freaked me right out. This is really like a little gym. Oh shit, there's nothing. Is it open?
Every other door in the building, yeah.
The key, mortar, plastic, Ortho. This is a brand new building.
Where do we come out of? At the elevator.
I can't wait to work here. This is a sleeping sewer. The fact we left the car on, it was like a quick getaway. It looked like drag.
You want to think that was cool? What you would have done with home? Right here. Bailey Brothers or are scoring the first goal at the APM Center.
That is cool.
Congratulations. Wait a minute. Bailey Brothers. 3 out of the girls. Oh, he played fucking...
God's name of that list is VO3 microwave. Well, I'm not one not making suggestions.
We're showing wise guy when you need him. Hold on, I got a suggestion first.
Just lock your fucking door. I'm gonna go and grab that ball.
Yeah.
We'll take that ball with us.
Bring back the new live. Okay, when you're done, show who's got it.
I'm making a few of them.
I want one. Just...
Bill opened it tomorrow morning and I don't have a clue what it means.
Hire employees or buy a lock.
Someone wrote "Go suck a penis" on the block.
Put in this noise.
Erase. Go suck a penis. Get that one? It says "Go suck a penis" on the box, so naturally, erase "Go suck a penis" off suggestion. What the hell is this suggestion?
I thought you got it. I think you have a scan right now.
Can you dig it? IRS got nothing on me.
There's somebody here.
Yeah. What did you say to that?
Alright. That's obviously a green light to do whatever you want to do.
There is somebody here. Someone's in that room there. No said a word to us, bro.
Alright. See you, Eunice. There you go. Oh my god! It was arrested!
Lights on the view. Want the rest of the board right there? I'll be working, yeah. Do that then. Alright. I require some beer in my locker room.
What do you need a dry town? What do you need a dry province? No! Man, I see the kids playing road hockey today. I almost cried because I wanted to play with them.
Back seat behind Vinny.
Yeah, back to behind Steve. Yes. Driving!
Ah, damn. Get a party shot. Get a party shot at the APM Center.
We will be back here tomorrow. Thanks for your hospitality.
Look, that's snowing myself, man. It's fucking freezing out here. All right. Who am I?
Do the spinner Rooney now.
Ryan, get covered with snow. Are you fucking retarded?
That's what I want to see. This is what newscott.com viewers want to see.
I'll tell you what LincolnScene.com videos want to see.
There's no
Get that camera out of my
LincolnScene.com.
face. Get that camera in my face, motherfucker.
It's SteamTopian.com.